Ang naging problema lang, just too many turnovers for Pure Food, especially in the last 4 minutes of the second.
Third quarter now underway at Itzati ng Mobilite. For Express and service call 370-6686. The Star Hotshots will have Devans, Palyari, Blakely, Pingris, and Yap as their 5. Binabantayan nila Johnson, Aguilar, Caguiwa, Peña, and Mercado.
Almost a forced turnover once again. Johnson guilty of that foul. If you're a Star Hotshots fan, you will still be happy because despite the fact that they turned the ball over 16 times, their team is up by 8 points. Pero yan, 17 turnovers na sila. Yung average sila in the first 6 games that they played, 17 turnovers the whole game.
The rally continues para dito sa Barangay Ginebra, forcing another turnover. Mercado locates Aguilar to get that basket at Peña pang foul.
You just have to remind your crew, take care of that level because that's the only way that Ginebra Gin Kings is scoring on a consistent basis dahil hindi ready yung kanilang half-court defense.
Para malaman natin ano mga napag-usapan at the half, makibalita tayo kay Ms. Salgaban.
Dahil nga po lang sa local support ng Ginebra, everyone has to be active with the ball. At ang gusto ni Coach Frankie Lim, bilisan ang pacing ng kanilang basketball. And for Pure Foods to continue dominating, they just have to take care of the basketball. Balik sa inyo.
James shake and bake, airball nga lang. Yun yan, local support. We've been harping about that all first half long. Jacket Aguilar now with a total of 7 points after the 3-point play. Tingnan natin kung makapagpatuloy pa siya. Barangay Ginebra now within 5. Johnson will launch one. Bang! 3-point shot na yan. Natin sa atin ng PLDT Home DSL triple play pass.
Now, the run continues here for Barangay Ginebra. They've scored the first 6 points here in this ball game. And they forced 1 turnover and 1 back shot from the Star Hotshots.
Blakely forces it up and out. Peña secures that rebound and he is fouled by Blakely. Marcos Nanggigil, gusto kagad bawiin niya.
This is the kind of spirit, the kind of never say die attitude that Coach Frankie Lim has given this new Ginebra look dahil hindi nag-give up. It was just 10 minutes ago when his team was still down by a huge 19-point deficit. But now, they're only staring at a 1 possession deficit.
Down the middle. Tatla na ang ating labanan!
In the last 4 minutes and 22 seconds of the second quarter, 13-2 run. At ngayon, 8-0 run naman. So, 22-2 run na to. 21, ano ba yan?
Pag sinuma total mo, galing sa 40-21, yung laban ng 19.
21.
21-2, pero Joe Devans answers right back. A 3-pointer natin sa atin ng PLDT on DSL triple play plans.
Just a tiny 3-point hit there for Joe Devans.
Johnson may tangan na bola, pupunta kay Mercado. The Soul Train working against Malyari. Down the middle once again, this time with a roll! Jacket Aguilar with a follow-up jam!
Just coming out of nowhere, it's always harder to block out a guy who has the momentum to attack the basket. And Japet coming out alive here also in the third quarter. 5 of his 9 points all scored here in the third.
Play broken up by Caguiwa dito sa kabila. Earlier on, it was Joe Devans with a reply para sa Star Hotshots as we take another look at that jumping Japet attack.
It just came out of nowhere. May running start siya. At you know how athletic this guy is.
The Star Hotshots go to big game. JDV once again puts it up from 18. Not that time around. Johnson for the rebound. Mercado tumatakbo. Lumiyag pa. Bago ibinalik ni Johnson. Barely 3 minutes into this third quarter, and Barangay Ginebra has retaken the lead.
It's all about making the stops and running on fast breaks. They're not waiting for the Yellow Shirts defense to even settle in the half-court.
What a fake by JTV! Si Devans ang lumalaban dito para sa Star Hotshots.
Maswerte at buhay na buhay itong si Joe Devans. He now has a total of 13 points and 5 coming here in the third quarter to give another 1-point lead for the Star Hotshots.
At yung 13 puntos na yan as Aguilar answers back is already a tournament best scoring performance para kay Devans.
But for Japet Aguilar, held scoreless in the first quarter. He now has a total of 11, 7 here in the third.
48-47. The Star Hotshots looking to reclaim the lead. They go to Blakely. Ang lalim nun. Tinanganan na lang siya ni Mercado para hindi makatira.
It's knowing who your opponent is. If it is a point-blank shot, you allow Blakely to get that, it's easy bucket for him. But if you force him to go to the free throw line, probably you will have a chance. Only a 59% free throw shooting. He misses that first one. An intelligent move there for Sol.
Stella ng balita.
Japet Aguilar brought his A-game and became the top local scorer against Global Port. And as far as Aguilar's confidence is concerned, when he puts extra effort and delivers, hindi daw siya matatrap just thinking about his errors at masusustain ang kanyang momentum. Magu?
Thank you, Sel. 11 points and 4 rebounds already para dito kay Japet Aguilar. Tandaan natin, he's coming off back-to-back double-double performances.
And 18 points, 13 rebounds against Global Port, and 4 block shots. Nothing bigger than that last foil against a three-point shooting Jensen.
James for 3. Ginebra, Pingris with that rebound. Babalik kay James. This time around, sinagupa siya ni Kagiwa at Peña. Johnson takes it away. Kagiwa pushing it. Looking for Johnson. Solomon asking for it over at that right side. Japet at the post. Gusto sukatin si JDB. Japet gives it up papunta kay Johnson. 8 to shoot. Mercado buries the frame.
It's all about momentum now. Sol Mercado, after making his first three-point shot, a back shot at that, has come alive here in this ball game. Just an incredible turn of events here in this ball game. Ginebra actually was shooting just 15% of the first quarter, but here in the third quarter, they're scoring a lot of high percentage shots, even making their shots from the three-point area 70% from the field in this quarter alone.
If you are the Star Hotshots, how do you recover here? They've already blown a 19-point lead. They trailed by 4. Tapos napalik pa sa Barangay Ginebra ang bola. What do you need to do, Archie?
Well, for one, they have to go back to their top and clear defense. You force Ginebra to take shots from the outside, but what can you do? That was probably what they wanted in that particular defensive scheme. Pero umawa yung bola. Wala ka nang magagawa sa mga pagkakataong ganun.
Largest lead of the game now para dito naman sa Barangay Ginebra. 6 na puntos. Blakely over to Ping. It has only been Devons fighting back para sa Star. Everybody else trying their best as well. JDB looking for Simon. Didn't give it up. He attacks Japet. Devons with 4 to shoot. Not ipit. Pinglis has got to go. The one-hander. Wala. JDB's there to clean it up. Sela na balita.
Sabi ni Coach Tim Cone, kailangan nila tanggalin ang mindset that they're up by a big lead at para mag-jumpstart ang opensa ng Pure Food Star Hotshots, making extra passes could be their solution. Balik sa inyo.
You're actually not in the lead. You're down by 4.
Nawala na talaga yun. Dahil kanina pa, first 3 minutes, naubos na yung kalamangan ng Star Hotshots.
Kagiwa, dun sa poste. Dalawa kagad na sumagupa. Iikot nila. Mercado from top of the key. In and out. Peña keeps it on that side.
That is why he is still inside. He gets a lot of defensive rebounds, does a good job screening for his teammates, and he keeps the ball alive without really looking to score.
Johnson against Ping. Tutulong si Gibans. Tutungo sa free throw line si Orlando.
Just a veteran here for Orlando Johnson. He attacked the defense of Mark Pingas. He goes to the line 14 times per ball game and shoots from the free throw line 11 points per game. And he's just an intelligent player. He knows that the momentum is on his side, kaya umaatake na siya to get fouled.
Nakuha pa niya doon ika-5 personal foul ni Mark Pingris. Big blow para dito sa Star Hotshots.
Big development here for Coach Tim Cone. And Pingris is one of the best, probably the best local defender who can keep in step against imports. But what about Dorian Peña? Given a rest right now, quality minutes for the big guy. And Greg Slaughter, kailangan map-up situation siya rito.
Aguilar with a big block. Johnson pushing it the other way. Orlando kontra kay Baroka. Will have to dribble it back out. Mercado looking at Kagiwa. He's got Simon right in front. The Soul Train down the middle. Butata din inabot kay Blakely. Excellent recovery on the part of Marcus. He looks to go coast to coast. What a step through para kay Mr. Everything.
They just found that small opening. He has to score now because he only has 9 points. And this is the situation we're in. You go to your import, give him that ball and get out of the way.
Mercado. Pupunta sana dito kay Aguilar. Turnover forced by Baroka. Naka-steal na. Nakapagpasabit pa ng offensive foul.
Now you talk to me about how can Star Hotshots come back in this ball game. One is you have to play tougher defense. It's exactly what they've done in the last 2 possessions. Block shot by Blakely, another forced turnover by Baroka. But the other thing is they have to take better care of that ball. They have a total of 19 turnovers and we are only in the 3rd quarter.
Isang hindi ginagamit pa ng Star Hotshots etong si Justin Melton as Devance unleashes one. Blakely nauna yung talon sa lundag. Pero nakapagpasabit naman ng foul as Chapet Aguilar held him down. What are you saying there? Nauna talon sa lundag. Madami nagtatanong bakit pero sinasabi yun yung mali ang timing.
Wala sa timing, tama. Pero kaya nga naman nagkamali pala dahil hindi nakatalon dahil hinawakan ni Japet Aguilar.
As Kim Ji-won checks in para kay Kagiwa. Baroka may tangan, working against Kim. Bibigyan ng pick ni Taha. Taha on the slide, sasalubungin pa ni Johnson. Jet Blakely, there for the jam!
That is why the positives are really good here for Yusef Taha. This is the time wherein you have to make things happen and give Blakely all the confidence that he can get via slam dunk variety.
Taha attracting the defense, wrapping a pass over. And that will force Coach Frankie Lim into this timeout. Ginebra coming off their own timeout. Will inbound. It is Tenorio, Johnson, Slaughter, Aguilar, and Kim. As their 5 being defended by Baroka. Taha, Blakely, Simon, and Devance. Slaughter. Wala. Anto doon si Japet for the stick back.
Offensive rebound and a putback. A total of 15 points for him. And Japet nearing his double-double average. But for Greg Slaughter, that point of attack there, he will really get the attention on defense. And for Japet really just to clean the glass.
Devance, pupukol dito kay Baroka. Had to dribble once. Wala, Taha at Blakely, di nagkaamo yan. Kim Ji-won on the run. Inantay si Johnson. Fly-by move kontra kay Blakely. Orlando delivers the goods.
Now another 5-point lead that Ginebra is experiencing right now. You have to remember, at the end of the first 2 quarters, they were down by 8. So it's a 13-point turnaround orchestrated here by the white shirts.
Nice whip pass, Devance to Taha. Electing to give it up to Simon. Taha is there for the putback.
For Greg Slaughter, he's not contributing well on offense. What he needs to do is just get every rebound possible. Don't give chances like that for Taha, who's not even an option on offense.
Johnson from deep. Couldn't get the bounce. How about Yusef Taha? Box out pa niya doon kay Slaughter para makakuha ni Devance yung bola. With Fingris riding the bench with 5 fouls, he's definitely giving positive minutes here, Coach Art.
Well, in terms of player efficiency, he's doing a lot of positives for his team. He's getting a lot of minutes simply because he's defending well, is making life miserable for Greg Slaughter on offense.
Baroka brings the Hotshots to within 1. Slaughter asking for it. Babalik kay LA yung bola. Now it is Johnson off that wave. Blakely sticking to Orlando. Kim once again with 3 to shoot. He's got to put it up. Kim Ji-won off the glass. Sobra. That's a 24-second shot clock violation para sa Ginebra.
What you like about that play is everybody is getting their rhythm simply because they're getting that pass. Nakukuha nila yung hawak ng bola. Nagmintis man, but pagdating doon sa activity on offense, okay ka pa rin. Maski naputukan ka ng 24.
Taha gets it over to Baroka. LA all over Mark. Baroka trying to extricate himself. Reach and foul whistled on Tenorio. Grabe itong matchup na Baroka Tenorio na to, Coach.
Matindi dahil parehong aggressive sa depensa, parehong pwedeng umupensa at mataas yung pride nitong magkabilang manlalaro na ito.
Tandaan natin, Baroka was part of Gilas 1. Si Tenorio naman was part of Gilas 2. Mga natin kung sino o magkasama na ba sila pagdating ng Gilas 3. Ribes! Oh! Rafi! Bring it to pain!
And you've got to see that once again. It's a classic pick and roll situation. And we call that as early as the first quarter. If Greg is involved with the pick and roll, he's having a hard time rotating to the roller. How
Far ago.
Oh yeah!
Mula nung ginawa ni Rafi Ribes yung gano'n as Kim Ji-won finally lights it up from distance.
The Korean finally connecting from the outside. It's just a matter of time. Alam natin, all Koreans are shooters.
61-59, balik sa Barangay Ginebra kalamangan. Rivas will offer to pick once again. This time, Getaha tumaan. Baroka to Divans dito sa kanan. 5 to shoot para sa Star Hotshots. Baroka's got to make something happen. LA all over it. Baroka puts it up. Couldn't get the bounce. Not to go to Divans to clean it up.
But there's a lot. Every time a shot is taken, meron lalo itong si Japet Aguilar. Tinitingnan niya yung flight ng bola. Umatake na itong si Divans for that putback. Divans, the highest scoring local for Star Hotshots.
Less than a minute remaining in the third. Johnson kontra Taha. Trying to use his dribbling. Johnson goes glass.
That's just too much for Taha. If it's Pingris, Pingris can run from east to west against a quick Johnson. Taha probably, if it's push out, post players.
Divans to Baroka. Ibigyan ang pick na Divans. Mark Andy with a one-hander. Gets the basket. Ginebra to foul.
But Baroka is just loving this matchup against Elier Tenorio. And at least in last 3 possessions, is taking Tenorio to school.
What a third quarter we are witnessing inside a smart Araneta Coliseum. The only good thing about it is there's another 12 minutes coming up after the final 32-7.
And both coaches were quoted as saying, we're not leaving anything to chance. We're treating this particular ball game pretty much like a do-or-die situation. We are not yet in the playoffs, but the way the game is being played here, akala talaga natin, they're both fighting for Game 7 championship.
Ginebra has 3 wins. The Star Hotshots has 2 wins. Both squads already with 4 losses. Ayaw nilang makuha yung panlima.
Paksang po eh. Pag matalo ka rito, babagsak ka sa pangsampung pwesto. Napakahirap ng umahon kung malalim ka ng galon.
Johnson dito sa kanto. Shot clock is off. Quarter clock reads 14. Johnson looks to attack against Rivas. Rafi telling everybody to communicate with him about any screens. Johnson will have to make his move 3 to shoot. Orlando goes to the crossover. Fades away over Rafi. And Rivas holds his own. What a third quarter storm cooked up by Barangay Ginebra. But an even better recovery here. Para sa Star Hotshots to take a 1-point lead heading into the final frame.
Napakaraming highlight reels here. At least 3 plays here will end up in our top 5 plays of the week.
Especially this one, Rafi Rivas sumakay sa DeLorean and comes up with a jam.